Hey, this is Crystal Cotton. And what I want to share today are just some lessons that I learned from the social media summit that I attended this past week. So I've been sharing all along last couple of days, kind of the tools and the things like that I learned. But there was something much greater that I took away from this conference that I wanted to just reflect on and share, because sometimes I think, well, no, people do believe that there's just so much negativity and there's so many bad things on, in social media, and so many things that have been used for that aren't good. And that's all true. But at the same time, there's a lot of good that comes out of social media, because we're social beings, and it's a matter of kind of who you're around. And the reason I was reflecting on this, I was thinking about that Nipsey Hussle quote, where he says, if your circle of friends are not lifting you up, then you're really in a cage. Because just beyond, the training was great. The accommodations were wonderful. It was a great experience all the way around. But the most impactful thing to me, if I had to pick one, was just to be in the association or in the presence of other people who are like me. It was just so powerful to be around people who were positive, who dare to have dreams, who are working on them, not just talking and giving lip service, but really working and impacting other people's lives. That was huge for me. Because it is easy when you have, your day-to-day grind. It's so easy to be consumed with so much negativity that you forget that there's a whole lot of good that can be done just by one person. I reflected on that the other day. So if I had to pick one thing that was really impactful for me, it was just being in the presence of all those other people who were so positive and so willing to share. You could be at a break. I'd be at a break and I'd be walking to, in line to the ladies' room or whatever. And the people were just, I'd have a problem in my mind. Like, hey, you know what? How do you manage your contacts when you reach out to people on social media? And then, people would chime in. Oh, yeah, I use this. And, this is my experience. And, I have this type of person and I do that. I mean, just the brain trust there, just to be able to share information that is helpful to me. And then I was able to chime in and help some other people. And then I met people. And the other thing is that it's not just here. It was global. People from Australia and Paraguay, Colombia, Nigeria, just from all over the world, all having the same mindset, all having the same challenges, all having the same dreams and willingness to pursue them, all concentrated in the same place. It was just phenomenal. In fact, we had a theme song. And then on top of that was so awesome. So my second thing is it so now if you're into professional development, personal development, you go to these things and then you come home, life hits you in the face, and then you forget all about that wonderfulness that you experienced. But what's great is that in addition to that, we have a Facebook group. That's social media, where we're all able to come together and keep alive the energy that we were all able to create when we were present with one another. That's social media. That's something that we could never do before. So I love social media. I'm sorry. I know there's weirdos out there. I know there's negativity out there, but never before in our history has there been a place and a time where you, from the comfort of your home, could reach out to and connect with people all over the world. Don't be blinded by the negativity out there. That's just a little nugget. Don't be blind about that and miss the power and the positivity of what we have in our hands right now today. Don't let that blind you, because it's amazing. The fact that you can do that, you can reach out to people, you can communicate. The world is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And social media is a tool that allows that. Yeah, there's bad out there, but guess what? There's a lot of good. And mechanisms to share. The business leaders that were there present at this event, they were awesome. But guess what? Not only did they share their awesomeness on stage, which would have been the only way you could have gotten that information before, they have tools that you can have, that you have. They have free tools that they gave us, access to information, and it just continues on. So that's kind of what I wanted to share today. Just how grateful I am that I am present in this moment, in this time, because it's just so much available to me that wasn't available to the me 10 years ago. It's just things that are done so differently. The core of the way we do things has not changed. People are still communicating with people. Humans are still humans. We still talk to each other. We still do all of that. It's just we have another mechanism to keep in touch. So anyway, that was the main kind of thing that I learned, the lesson I learned from the event was just that we are really, there's good in the world, and that social media can be a tool for good if we would just not spend so much time focused on the negative, but also embrace the positive that's available in it and make it part of our lives. It will be a much better place to be, because what you experience, what you're exposed to and what you think about, you experience that. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. I am just still, the hardest part of coming out of a conference like that is just picking the one or two things to implement in your business, because there was just so much meat. But the thing is that when you're around like-minded people that are pursuing kind of the same things that you are, you have resources you can reach out to. So I had, my Rainmaker friends, I have a group where I can reach out to them. So if I have a question, I can just be like, hey, and they're not in my company. Right? They're not in my company. They're in all different companies. So it's kind of like a brain trust. So you can really kind of get a feel for how things are being done in the industry everywhere. I love it. I just love it. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. And just really, I'm just grateful for the amount of knowledge and help that's available for someone that wants to be an entrepreneur in this day and age. Is just phenomenal. So anyway, as you know, I've got my Facebook group where I'm sharing information that I gathered from the conference as I go through and consume it. Honestly, I mean, I've got other things to do. I can't just sit there and focus on reviewing my notes. But as I review my notes and I find these great nuggets, then I'm putting them into my Facebook group. And so yesterday I outlined a lot of the social media tools that were shared with us by Miss Kim Garst, who is the Instagram queen of Instagram. And then the day before that, I shared some other information. So as I go through and I find these meaty pieces that can help you, I think what I'll do today is just drop some DMO wisdom in there, daily method of operation, so that if you're looking to do something in social media, you kind of have, some framework to work from on what you need to be doing every single day to grow your business on social media. And hopefully that's helpful for you. So if you're looking for that type of thing, definitely message me and I'm happy to share. So I hope this was helpful for you. I know I just feel good. I'm just really so grateful for all that I've learned and all that I'm experiencing right now. So I just wanted to share that with you and let you know that there's good in the world. It's not just all about the negative. I mean, I've seen some stuff today on Facebook, on these threads. You guys need to get out of that negativity and find you something positive to focus on, because it will just suck you in and suck you down. And it's a very small percentage of the world. It's just a matter of your perspective. So anyway, hopefully that was helpful for you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye now.